Mary has some questions about her true crime screenplay and whether it's okay to name names. I'll give my answer, so stick around. Hi, I'm entertainment lawyer Gordon Firemark, and this is Asked and Answered, where I answer common entertainment law questions to help industry professionals like you realize your dreams and achieve your goals. Mary writes, I am in the process of writing a crime script about a famous Las Vegas casino magnate and his nemesis, a crime figure from the magnate's hometown. The magnate still has a son working in the casino empire. The time period is late 1940s and early 1950s. My father was a lawyer for the nemesis who had a hit contract out on him. All these men are long dead now, and the material I'm using is from newspapers and magazines and a little bit of stuff from my mom, who's also gone. My dad never talked about a client, but men always talk to their wives. Do you foresee any problem using their real names in this script? I want their stories told. They were really some kinds of characters, bigger than life. Well, Mary, the true stories can be very compelling, but they can also be a legal minefield. First, when you're telling stories about real people, you have to be careful that you're being truthful. Making false statements about people that harm their reputations is defamation. Libel if it's recorded or published, and so on, and slander if it's merely the spoken word between individuals. It doesn't really matter whether the people you're talking about are living or dead. You still have to be truthful. The best practice when telling true crime stories is to make sure that every factual statement is borne out by proof. Corroboration coming from multiple independent sources should be used to footnote the facts contained in the script. News media reports from the time period are usually pretty reliable, but it's best if the facts were reported in several papers and so on. Interviews with the people involved or who investigated the cases are also a good source of corroboration. And court records are among the best source material you can use. If a person was convicted of a crime and you're telling the story of the commission of that crime, then as long as you're true to the trial transcript telling of things, you should be just fine. But if all you've got to go on is stories from your deceased parents and you can't find other sources to corroborate, I'd stay pretty clear. And just changing the names probably doesn't help. If people could recognize the person from the story and the characteristics and so on, you could still face a lawsuit. The bottom line is this: make sure you can back up every incident or event that could be construed as damaging to someone's reputation with proof. Hey, if you like these Q&A videos, please subscribe. It's easy, and by all means share, plus, like, or tweet these on your favorite social networks. And if you have a question you'd like me to answer, head on over to firemark.com/questions.